Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Happy Tuesday, and welcome to Talk to Me Tuesday. I am Millie Scott with Consumers Unlimited, and excuse my voice. I don't know what's going on here, but it's not loving me like it normally does. So we're gonna work through this. Of course, I am live for Talk to Me Tuesday, where we talk all things credit. And today I'm really excited because we're going to be talking about co-signers versus authorized users. So, quick story if you've never heard it. I'm a big fan of authorized users, not a fan at all of co-signers. So, I'm just not going. I'm not going to be able to do it. But really quickly, I remember a couple years ago, I've been training my children on becoming a good authorized user and how to use credit and everything like that, because that's what we're supposed to do, right? And I gave my son access to one of my credit cards. It was a Capital One card. I only had a $300 limit, wasn't really worried about it. And oh my God, when I tell you he was so good, he was perfect. He would use the card. He got paid every 2 weeks. He would pay me back. Use the card, pay me back $200, $300, $100, $200, $300, to the point that I even stopped paying attention to it. Till that November when I got an alert and it was like, congratulations, your limit hasn't increased. And I was like, what did my limit increase on? And it was like, uh-oh, your utilization had increased. This boy had ran up $5,000 on this credit card because he was paying faithfully. They raised the limit, and this boy had ran up $5,000, and he's only giving me $200 every 2 weeks. I almost had a heart attack. But that's the story for the rest of that story is for another day. But just know I'm still here, and he is too somewhat. And we're working through this process. Now, the difficulty with that is because he's an authorized user and he's not a co-signer, a co-borrower, and it's not his credit card. When he quit his job, I was still responsible for paying that bill. All of it. Because as the owner of the credit card, I gave him access to the card. That's what an authorized user is. There are people who get access, but they don't have responsibility. Now, inside my house, he has total responsibility because if he don't pay me back this money, we're going to have there will be some consequences if he fails to repay me. However, in terms of my credit and in terms of his credit, in terms of liability and in terms of the law, I'm responsible for that bill no matter what card got swiped. It doesn't matter who you add as an authorized user. The primary card holder is responsible for the debt. Now, the difference between an authorized user and a co-signer or a co-borrower or even a joint owner is when you become co, it's your bill. So let's just say me and my son get one together. If I don't pay, he's legally responsible for paying. So both of us are equally in this thing together for the entire balance. If he uses $5,000 and I use $1, it's our bill. If he uses $5,000 and I don't use it at all, it's our bill. If I use $5,000 and he doesn't use it at all, it's our bill. When you are co or joint, co-owner, co-signer, co-borrower, it is your debt in its entirety. There's not a percentage that you're responsible for. You are saying, if they don't pay, I will pay, which means I'm going to pay for this bill. So I'm sorry that, you co-signed for your kid and he quit his job 2 weeks later. It's your bill. You said you'd pay me back. So co-signers agrees to be legally responsible for repayment of debt. Authorized users agree to have access to make debt. So whenever you're looking to see how do I want to improve my credibility, I am looking as authorized users because I love those, because authorized users allow me access and I can get all of the benefits without being legally responsible. However, as a co-signer, it's my bill. So whenever you want to know which one to do, Millie loves authorized users. Millie does not believe in co-signing. I'm not taking on anyone else's bill. And, well, no, I don't need a co-signer. I don't need nobody else to say you'll pay for this if I won't. See how that works? Same thing with you. And I suggest with children, add them as authorized users. Be an authorized user. Don't be a co-signer, because now your name is attached to their debt for as long as that debt exists. I tell my children, I will help you. I may help pay for it. I'm not putting my name on the list. I just don't trust you enough with my name. I'm sorry. Anyway, recap really quickly. Authorized user gives you access but no legal responsibilities. Co-signer, co-borrower, joint owner are all the same thing. You are taking legal responsibility for the entirety of the debt. You are not entitled to only 50% or anything like that. It is 100% your bill. Now, if you have questions about an authorized user or a joint debt or anything else related to your credit, you can always give us a call at 256-333-0353. You can visit us online at www.consumersunlimited.com, or you can check us out right here on Facebook or Instagram. And if you have questions or suggestions for other topics, feel free to inbox us directly. And we look forward to talking to you again next week for Talk to Me Tuesday. Bye.